Hey, it's Danielle Mercurio. It's the second half of February, and here is what is going on up in the cosmos. So we started off the month with a really nice, cosmically clear, open space for manifestation, for ideas, for innovation, for things to start to be digested more in our system so that we could start to share it out with the world. We started out with the new moon in Aquarius, asking us to really spend these 2 weeks up until the full moon that's happening on 222, to spend the beginning of February to think about what is it that I want, and not just what I think I want. What is it that is my passion? What is it that is my desires? What is it that is my need? What is it is, that thing inside of me that I just can't live without anymore, and I can't just keep it contained. I can't just keep hoarding onto it, but now it is in a space where it needs to be shared outwardly with the world. And so the new moon in Aquarius was really asking us to activate our truth, to unlock what our soul passions are, and just to be in that, to be in the space of, I've discovered what the magnificence is of what I want to create. I've discovered what my thing is. I've discovered what sets me apart from the rest of the world. And so we were allowed to just sit in the beauty of that, to just witness our truth, to just realize that we have a path, and we have one that is completely unique to us, and we also have a path that is completely aligned to give us the tools and the resources and the opportunities and the magic and the coincidences that we need in order for these ideas and these dreams to take forth. So that's what February has opened us up for us. There hasn't been a lot of cosmic blocks, because the universal forces really wanted you to be in a space where you could just be open and clear. And if you notice that there were blocks, if you notice that you were feeling funky or thinking things were happening, then it may have just been a setback from your own ego, not wanting you to move forward, scared to, really tap into what it is that you're capable of. And so now we move into this full moon in Virgo. And the full moon in Virgo is happening on February 22nd at 1:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it's happening on 222. And so if you follow numerology or angel numbers, you'll find that 222 really just indicates that divine wisdom is with you, and keep the faith, trust in it, and realize that it's taking you exactly where you're supposed to be. And full moons are all about things taking off, about lifting, about really escalating where you are now to a bigger place, to a higher realm. I always think of a full moon like a cannon, right? So you've stuffed the cannon with everything that you want to do, all your dreams, all your desires, everything that you're like, yes, 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 this is what is next for me on my path. I feel it, I know it. And then you light that cannon and you shoot it off into the sky, and who knows where it's going to go from there, right? You're like, it'll land somewhere. Where exactly? I have an idea. I think it might land, over in that area there, but it might go the other way. Who knows, right? And so the full moon is about loading the cannon with your dreams, allowing them to, lighting the fire, letting them take off, and letting them land wherever it is that they're supposed to. And it's not up to us to decide where our dreams are going to land. We don't have to worry about the destination. We just need to know that we have the desire and the readiness to move forward. And having this full moon in Virgo, Virgo is a sign that is very meticulous, very organized, very crafted. And so we want to start to take all the downloads, all the guidance, all the messages that we have been receiving earlier this month. We want to take the passions. We want to take the things that we keep saying, I'm going to start this soon, or I'm going to start that eventually, or I am going to get into that program, or I am going to put myself out there in that way. Whatever it may be, we take what seems like the most strongest desire, what seems to be the biggest priority for us, and then we take the essence of the Virgo full moon and we start to plot out how we're going to actually make this happen. We're going to create some foundation and some structure around our recent findings, around what is really aligned with our truth and what has been activated within us over the past couple weeks. And so taking the full moon that is happening in Virgo, using it as a time to really plot out what the next steps are, having a real, organized, tangible plan. Will things go that way exactly? Who's to say? But you do need to have that as the first step, because you could just say, well, these are the things I like. These are the things I'm open to. I want to start doing this. I want to start this part-time job, or I want to start dating, or I want to start this health regimen. You can say all these things, then you can say, well, I'm open to the universe since it's the full moon. I'm open. If you think I'm supposed to date, okay, I'm going to date. Or if you think I'm supposed to start a new exercise program, you just show me. Not quite like that. You want to be a little bit more refined for this Virgo full moon. So what you want to do, for example, if you're saying, I want to start dating, you're going to start to write out, what does dating look like for you? How are you going to be doing that, right? And you're going to write out the steps of what you believe your dating life will look like now that you are putting it out there that you would like to start dating. Same for any other area of your life. What does life look like? What is the plan? What is the structure behind what it is that you're doing? And really just go to town with writing up this proposal of your passion proposal. And maybe your passion proposal is going to be something that will bring you a paycheck, or maybe your passion proposal is something that's going to help you expand your family. Whatever it may be, I want you to really write out this passion proposal for the full moon. The full moon, again, is happening on 1:20 p.m. on 222 indicating trust, everything's working out, keep the faith, right? And I always recommend that you do it either on the eve of the full moon or 48 hours after the full moon. So you're really getting in the nice, full richness of the moon, and you're getting its full power and its potency, so that when you submit your passion proposal to the universe, when you light it, when you stuff the cannon with all of that goodness that you have written down and you ignite it, it really will take off, and it really will fly off into the ethers in a way that will be aligned with what you think and also leave room for more to come in. So you understand there's a duality between being open. You want to have a plan, you want to have a proposal that you submit, and you submit your proposal to the universe, and then the universe will take that proposal and it'll say, okay, I like this here, yep, that's good. She or he doesn't really need that part. We're gonna move that out of there, and why don't we add this at the end? Okay, perfect. So we'll put that in, and then before you know it, you have a beautiful plan that has been co-created by you and the universal energies. So this full moon on 222, it's all about creating your passion proposal and then setting it off into the universe. I always like burning it. Burning it feels really good. It feels like I'm really letting go and I'm really believing in what I wrote down, and I don't need the words anymore. That's what 222 is all about. Keep the faith. You don't need to see the tangible words. You don't need to have it printed everywhere around. You know that because you believe in it so deeply, and you know that it's already such a part of your soul, which is what earlier in this month was about, activating our truth, that you know that if it's within your truth, it will happen. And you know that you have put in the work, you've written down the ideas, you'll start to look for the signs, look for the opportunities, and keep showing up when you get that, right? Once you have all of that, then of course you can burn, because it's ingrained in you now. It's anchored in you. And so that's why I like burning. Some people like ripping things up. Some people like saving them. Some people don't like doing it at all. And you know, it's finding a groove that works for you. You know, it's finding a way where you're starting to see results because of these moon manifestations. It's not just fun and games, you know, so you want to do your rituals in a way that is serving you, and you're actually starting to see results from it because of it, right? And so that's something that I want to stress as well. So it's an exciting time. February is such a gorgeous month because it's the time where everything is really possible. Things are open. There's not a lot of energetic blocks that are coming up cosmically, and so the stars are really asking you to align to your truth, be the witness to your fate unfolding, and be excited about it. And if some of the things that have been coming forth, and a lot of you have been saying, you know, since the new moon in Aquarius, I've been getting these ideas that are so out there, or, you know, I'm looking it up and nobody else has done it before, so I feel a little bit confused, I feel a little bit lost, I don't know how to do this because it's so different and it's so original. And that's amazing, because that means you're really getting something directly from the universe that is needed and necessary from you now. And so part of your passion proposal could be, you know, because this is so new, because this idea is so fresh, let me know how I can move forward with that. I'm open to your suggestions as well to how we can really make this into something. So, you know, be flexible, have fun with this. Remember, it's not just me telling you what to do and what the cosmos have told me to tell you all, but to take that and mix it in a way that feels really good and workable and doable for you in your life. So 222, full moon in Virgo, creating a structured plan, a action kind of request that you need from the universe in order for things to activate forward, with the intention and the trust that you will show up for what it is that you need in turn. And if you really want more guidance with the full moon, I offer now my Cosmic Moon Membership Club. And you can find the details below. And the Cosmic Moon Membership Club is amazing because basically every month you will get access to new moon and full moon rituals. And so it's an audio meditation that I lead you through a little bit more details about what the moon entails, how it can pertain to you in your life. There's some light movement to get you revved up. And then we move into a deep, beautiful journey meditation to take you through the ritual, to make sure that you do all the steps necessary to really be in the space of the cosmic energy and allowing it to serve you best at this time. So it's a great opportunity to enhance your moon experience, especially if it's great for people that don't live in a community where they're able to come together and do a moon circle. It's your way to really get that moon circle experience without having to leave your home, or it's something that you can always just download and share with friends and do all together while I guide you. So the information for that is below. I'd love for you to check that out. You can also check out my Facebook group. Come hang out with me there, or maybe we can work together and we can talk about moon, cosmos, whatever it is that is hanging out there for you to realign you, to reconnect you to your soul, and allow you to really believe and realize that your dreams are not just a dream, not just a passing thought, but something that is meant to be your reality, something that is meant to be a part of your purpose, and something that you are allowed to do, and you don't have to feel guilty about it. So that is really what I want the biggest takeaway of all this to be, is that you are allowed to live your dreams. You are allowed to do it without guilt. You have full permission from the cosmos, from the universe, from a source greater than you, to fulfill the ideas that you're feeling, to take the steps forward that you are craving, to put yourself in the situations that you just know you could sink right into, and you just need the chance and the opportunity and the willingness to show up for it in turn. That's the trade-off, right? You can have everything that you want as long as you're willing to show up for it, as long as you're ready to receive as well. So 222, full moon in Virgo, 1:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Write your passion proposal, light it up, be open to what the universe has to do as far as editing goes, and you'll know what you're supposed to show up for in turn as well. Again, if you have any questions, reach out to me or come hang out in the Facebook group. And I will see you next month. We have a power month full of eclipses, and we'll talk all about that in March. See you soon.